Hey guys, Rafael here, and here I have a Rambo bust, a very nice looking one actually. So let's get this guy going, and hope we all learn something together, and see how it goes. Alright, so we start off with a skin tone, which in reality is kind of hard because I'm still trying to get this thing right. Okay, so here's the base, and let's do some sealing with matte finish. Okay, now that I have sealed the original base color, which this will eventually change, because I'm just going to add all kinds of stuff. Right now I'm going with a red, and I'm going to do a lot of modeling, which is kind of like a little bunch of little subtle veiny looking things all over him. Also, I wanted to say that I know all my videos are in English, and I did get a request on why don't I do them in Spanish. So, maybe that's a good idea, as many non-speaking English people do watch my videos. So please bear with me, and I will just, as quickly as possible, translate what I'm doing also in Spanish. Para todos los que no hablan el inglés, voy a ya traducir mis videos. Por el momento en el busto le apliqué la pintura color piel. Ya lo sellé con un spray claro que es opaco para sellar la pintura. Ahorita lo que voy a hacer es usar el color rojo y ponerle muy suavecito ciertas como venitas por todos lados. And while I'm at it, I can add, just a little subtle veins, which can be knocked down later. Yo le estoy poniendo unas cuantas venas, no tantas, muy pocas. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the blue. Ahora voy a hacer lo mismo pero con el color azul. Okay, so this is what I have right now. These veins will not show as much once you add the base coat over it, just to knock it down a bit. Esto es como está ahorita. Ahorita se le va a poner otra pintura del mismo color de piel sobre esto para que no esté tan llamativo. And again, some more matte finish. Y otra vez con matte finish para sellarlo. Okay, now we're going to use a brush and put in some more red paint, and we're going to just splatter him subtly, just like this. Y que vamos a echarle ahora con una brocha a la piel, puros puntitos, haciéndole así. And we are going to do the same thing with the blue. Y vamos a hacer lo mismo con el azul. And now we're going to do the same thing with brown. Ahora vamos a hacer lo mismo pero con color café. Now we're going to go over it again with the same base coat, but lightly. You don't want to cover up what you just did. Ahora le vamos a poner otra vez el tono de piel, pero menos para no cubrir lo que uno acaba de hacer. Okay, now I'm going to go over him again with the same process of all the little subtle veins, the modeling all over again. There are some in there, but I want to create some more, which will create another layer. Otra vez voy a hacer lo mismo como al principio con el rojo, con las venitas de nuevo, para crear más realismo. Okay, so after I did the red, I also went back with a little bit of blue. The same process at the beginning, just less blue. And of course I added a little bit more veins in there. And then I sprayed them with the matte finish again. Ok, hice el mismo proceso, lo rojo y luego otra vez lo azul que hice al principio. Le puse un poco de venas y otra vez lo sellé con el sellador. What I'm going to do is just add some shading, just to get an idea of what he'll start looking like. But in no means is it done with some brown. Ahorita lo que voy a hacer es voy a ponerle unas sombras con café. No está terminado, pero es nada más para agarrar una idea cómo se va a ir viendo. Okay, so here he is with a little bit of subtle shading. Now the lights on top looks like it's just shining a lot on here, so maybe you can't see the detail that well, but let me see here. Yeah, it's shining too much. No se ve muy bien el detalle por la luz que está brillando en el busto, pero aquí está un poco de sombra para que se den cuenta más o menos cómo va quedando. Y a continuar. Okay, so let's just add some paint the hair. I'm just gonna go with brown right now, and we'll go from there. Ahorita lo que voy a hacer es pintar el pelo café. Alright, so now I'm just going to go in with a brush and just do these areas here. I don't mind getting anything on this bandana because we'll work on that later. Okay, ahora voy a ir con una brocha y hacerlo el detalle por aquí. No importa que eso se pintó porque esto es otra cosa muy aparte. Ya luego lo haremos después. Okay, so here is the hair painted brown for right now. And I did seal it with the matte finish. Y aquí ya está el pelo pintado café por el momento. Y ya lo sellé de nuevo con el spray. Now what I'm going to do now on the skin, I've done layers as you saw. I'm going to add some brown speckles with the brush. A little bit more brown I think he needs. Subtle, but a little bit more brown. Okay, en la piel le voy a poner otra vez con la brocha un poquito de pequitas cafeces. They're very small specks. Son muy pequeños los puntitos. Y si se pasan, nada más los limpio un poco. And if I see some big ones, then you just dab them. Okay, as for the scars, as you see in pictures, they look brownish, but then sometimes they look a little, different. So let's just add a little bit of brown. La cicatriz les va a aumentar un poco de café. Okay, after a little bit of brown, I am going to go back and do a little bit of reddish tone to them, since some scars tend to have a little pinkish tone. Después de haber puesto el café, le voy a poner un poquito de color rojo o rosita. And since I have a little reddish or pink, I'm going to go ahead and give him some color to him. Cheek areas, chin, neck, just to give him some color. Ahorita lo que voy a hacer, ya que tengo el rojo, darle un poco de color a la pieza. Como en los cachetes, nariz, cuello. Muy subtle, very light. Okay, now we're going to go in with black. Actually, it's brown, but mixed some black in there, so it isn't just pitch black. And we're gonna brush the hair and wipe it off. Mezclé café con negro y vamos a aplicarlo y luego tallarlo así. Okay. I'm doing a small brush on the deep detail area. Cambiar una brocha para estas áreas aquí, más difícil. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I guess I could do this later, but I'm going to try right now since the eyes are not in there. We're going to put some eyelashes on this guy. I never done that before, so we'll see how it looks. So let's get those eyelashes going, and what I'm going to use there is the 5-minute epoxy, but the gel, so it doesn't go everywhere. And we'll see how that works. If it doesn't work, then it's easy, just take them off and we clean it up. Ahorita le vamos a poner unas cejas. Voy a usar un pegamento que se seca es un epoxy. No sé si así se dice en español, pero en 5 minutos se seca esto y es como un gel. Y vamos a ponerle aquí las cejas, vamos a ver cómo se ve. También las pestañas. Alright, so I mixed up some 5-minute epoxy. Este es el pegamento epoxy. Now the eyelashes normally come long, so what I do is I just trim a bit. Hold on, how are they going to go? Okay. As you get into the corner of the eye, you go smaller. Aquí estoy cortando las cejas, las pestañas, ya que vienen muy grandes. Y luego les hago así para que se vean un poco más naturales, para que no estén tan perfectas. And I cut them this way so they don't look too straight and perfect. And I'll trim them again once they're on there. Okay, now they look long here, and they probably are, but I won't trim them until I put the eyes inside, and that will give me a better idea how far to trim them, if they need it. Aquí ahorita se ven largas, puede que se vea medio femenino, pero no las voy a cortar más sino hasta que tenga los ojos puestos.